Woke up at 12:47 a.m. to the sound of her whispering. My training kicked in before my eyes even opened fully, heart steady, breathing shallow, still as death. I didn't move, I just listened. Yes, sweetheart, he's got no idea. Tomorrow night, just make sure it looks messy. Her voice was soft, sweet, exactly how she used to talk to me. But not tonight. Tonight, it was for someone else. I lay still. The phone clicked off. She slipped back into bed, curled into me like nothing had happened. She didn't know she'd just signed her own death certificate. We met 4 years ago in a grocery store in Virginia. She dropped a carton of eggs. I helped her pick them up. Cute, clumsy, beautiful. She laughed. I laughed. It was real. Or maybe it wasn't. Maybe she chose me. I was just out of combat. Retired. Officially. But not really. I'd transitioned from sniper rifle to suit and badge. Covert work. Deep ops. She thought I was a dull insurance analyst. I let her think that. We bought a house together, got a dog, had a routine. She cooked, I grilled. She gardened, I cleaned the guns she never knew were there. She said she loved how quiet I was, how calm. She had no idea what silence really meant to me. 6 weeks ago, I started noticing small shifts. She stayed longer in the shower. Her texts got shorter. Passwords changed. She flinched when I touched her shoulder in the kitchen. Then the money started disappearing. $20,000, $35,000, then another 50. I didn't ask questions. I asked systems. I tapped into our home network, checked her GPS data, her deleted messages, cross-referenced with a few bureau databases. It wasn't just one man. It was a group. She was involved with a crew out of New Jersey. Traffickers, guns, stolen identities, corporate espionage. Smart, dirty work. And she wasn't just sleeping with their leader. She was part of the plan. I was the mark. I gave myself 5 days. 5 days to dismantle a network that had taken years to build. She thought I was working late. I was planting cameras, setting up remote traps, tagging phones, blackmailing one of their runners to turn informant. They had a hit scheduled on me, disguised as a robbery gone wrong, a home invasion, tomorrow night. They wanted it bloody. I made it art. At 6:12 p.m., I made her favorite dinner, lemon rosemary chicken with white wine glaze. She laughed, said I was too good to her. At 9:03 p.m., we curled up to watch a movie. I pretended not to notice her checking her phone every 6 minutes. At 11:44 p.m., she pretended to fall asleep. At 1 a.m., I was already in position. Sniper rifle. Suppressed. Nest in the old attic vent. Clear view of every approach. 10 of them came. 4 through the back, 3 from the front, 2 climbed the side, and 1, her sweet heart, drove the van. I took out the first 2 before their boots touched the floor. 1 by the fountain, 1 by the rose bushes she used to plant with such care. The rest moved fast, panicked, amateur tactics. Urban thugs pretending to be operators. They were dead before they realized they were flanked. All except 1. I let her lover crawl to the porch, bleeding, begging, dragging his shattered leg behind him. She opened the door, expecting him victorious. She screamed when she saw his blood. Then she saw me. "You lied to me," she whispered, trembling. "No," I said, calm. "You just never asked the right questions." She tried to run. I let her. She didn't make it past the driveway. The lights from the black SUV blinded her as they pulled in. FBI tactical. I stepped aside. She was screaming when they cuffed her, swearing I framed her, that it was all a setup. It wasn't. I had audio, video, bank transfers, her voice on record, her plans, her confession. The Bureau had everything, and I made sure she was the last piece in the puzzle. The trial was quick. They flipped 2 of her accomplices. She cried in court, told the jury I had brainwashed her. The irony made me smile. The judge didn't. She got 35 years without parole, maximum security. The only thing she'll be planting now are regrets. Sometimes, at night, I sit where she used to grow her herbs. Basil, mint, rosemary. She always loved rosemary. I think about the quiet, the peace, the illusion she crafted so carefully, and how I let her believe it worked. The truth is, I knew from the first whisper, from the first deleted message, from the first moment her eyes avoided mine for too long. She played a game she never understood. She thought I was asleep. I never sleep. Not really. Not after the things I've seen, the things I've done. I'm not just a sniper. I'm the ending people never see coming. And now, so is she.